Just the other day, I was talking to ACHARA about my concerns about the possibility of, like, if you were shooting a movie, what would happen if something happened to one of your actors, like, a year into the project or something like that.
Oh, right, yeah.
And here we have a video from Amazon Prime Video India. We actually have two videos. The first one we're going to look at is The Show Must Go On. Ranbir Kapoor speaks out about Rishi Kapoor and SHARMAJI, NAMKEEN. And so, to what I was saying earlier, it's like, I didn't even think about the possibility of shooting a movie with, like, a legend, and then that legend passes away. And there's, like, a whole documentary about that with some guy who's trying to make a movie that never got off the ground. Thankfully, this one did.
Yeah.
I forgot the name of that documentary, but it was really showing you the hardship of filmmaking and all that stuff. If I can figure it out, I will put it in the description for you guys to check out. It was a very interesting documentary. It was just crazy, but...
Wow.
Yeah, but thankfully they were able to get this one done. This is for SHARMAJI, NAMKEEN, and we're gonna look at the official trailer after looking at this message from Ranbir Kapoor. You guys, thanks so much for joining us. Please hit that subscribe button, bell icon, all notifications, and vote this up to let YouTube know you're enjoying what you're watching. And also, after you watch our reactions to these clips, put a comment below with your favorite Rishi Kapoor movie. Would love to hear from you guys. All right, here we go.
Hi. I'm here to share something that makes SHARMAJI NAMKEEN a very special film. ये फिल्म मेरे लिए खास सिर्फ इसलिए नहीं है क्योंकि ये पापा की लास्ट फिल्म है, बट पापा रियली बिलीव्ड इन द स्टोरी। मुझे याद है जब शूट के बीच में पापा की तबीयत खराब हुई थी, तब वो चाहते थे कि किसी तरह फिल्म कंप्लीट हो जाए, बट लाइफ हैड अदर प्लान्स। कहते हैं ना, द शो मस्ट गो ऑन। आपने सुना होगा, बट आई हैव सीन पापा लिव दिस लाइफ। उनके जाने के बाद एक पल के लिए लगा कि शायद फिल्म पूरी नहीं होगी। हमने सोचा VFX ट्राई करते हैं या मैं प्रोस्थेटिक्स पहन के ये रोल पूरा करूं, but nothing was working out. It was a tough time for all of us, and that's when Mr. Paresh Rawal stepped in and helped us finish the film. It was very generous of him to take up this challenge क्योंकि एक कैरेक्टर को दो अलग-अलग एक्टर्स प्ले करें, फिल्म वर्ल्ड में ये बहुत ही रेयर है। Thanks to Paresh ही हम पापा की लास्ट फिल्म को पूरा कर पाए और आप सब लोगों तक इस फिल्म को पहुंचा पाए। It will always be one of my most fondest memories of my father, up there on screen, bringing a smile to his countless fans. I hope आप सब भी इस मूवी को इतना प्यार दे जितना उनको हमेशा दिया है। कल शर्माजी नमकीन का ट्रेलर आएगा, देखिएगा जरूर।
How was he able to do that while smiling? I'm sorry.
I'm pretty sure he had to say it many times.
Yeah.
Like, I'm pretty sure it wasn't just like one take, one go. All right, awesome, get up, go home now. I'm pretty sure that he had to do that several times because it's
I know,
an emotional thing.
And he's a professional as well. And obviously, like, I'm watching this, I didn't realize there were no subtitles to it. With my very, very super duper, very basic understanding of Hindi plus the, you know, smattering of English words in there, I think we understood what he was saying, which is like, you know, it was very important for him and the family, I guess, to get this movie finished, which is their father's last movie, but also they were having a really hard time just kind of figuring out what to do. Like, VFX wasn't working out, using prosthetics wasn't working out.
Yeah, it's a tough position to be in. I mean, they did the Heath Ledger's last movie, he never finished, and they had to like just re-engineer the whole thing and make it about how it was a bunch of people. I forgot what the name of the film was, but it basically a whole bunch of actors stepped in to basically be his doppelganger, be his variants, basically, right?
Sure.
Bruce Lee's last film, Game of Death, they had doubles and all kinds of stuff and cobbled together footage from other movies to make it work.
Well, yeah, and then Fast and the Furious, obviously,
yeah, exactly.
Like, that's a really famous example as well. But there was just something about that video which just kind of made me feel really emotional, you know? Like, he's talking about his dad who passed away not too long ago, and this movie that he made, and how it's coming out now with the help of another actor who stepped in to, you know, to take his place and to carry on that role. I'm very curious to actually see how they make this work, you know?
As am I. Yeah, so let's check this out.
जब से रिटायर हुए माता चढ़ गई है सर पे। कभी पानी की मोटर, कभी कॉलोनी का गेट, कभी पार्किंग। पापा क्या कर रहे हो? रोज कोई नया कलेश ढूंढ लेते हो। दुनिया देखो, लोगों से मिलो, मजे करो ना लाइफ में। मैं सोचा था कि एक चाट कॉर्नर खोला जाए।
रिटायर्ड लाइफ ऐसी ही होती है, स्लो और लंबी, लग जाएगी आदत। कितना वॉक करूं, कितना टीवी देखूं, 6 हफ्ते हो गए, अभी तक कुसुम की चोरी पकड़ी नहीं गई है। चाचा जी, वो जुम्बा क्लास का क्या हुआ?
कितनी बार बोला है कोई ढंग का ड्राइविंग कोर्स कर लो, योगा स्टार्ट कर लो।
द ग्रेट डेन, इतना बीबा बीगल, प्रेस्टीज वाला काम है डॉग वॉकिंग। ऐसा वैसा मत समझियो। मेरी भतीजी, उसकी फ्रेंड के यहाँ पर सत्संग है, एक सॉलिड कुक चाहिए।
पता है, कुकिंग इज एन आर्ट।
शर्माजी नमकीन बाकी सारे।
उसे लगा कि सुंदरकांड का पार्ट। अरे किटी पार्टी चल रही थी वहाँ, किटी। सरदार तू एक बार मेरे हाथ लग गया ना तो देख।
शर्माजी नमकीन बाकी सारे। शर्माजी नमकीन।
बात है कुछ आपके हाथ में, खाने वाले की नब्ज पकड़ लेते आप।
जैसे आजकल ना अलग अलग गोलियां आ गई हैं मार्केट में।
सब दोस्त है मेरे।
लड़का लड़की कभी दोस्त नहीं होते शर्मे।
टाई शाई लगा के कहाँ से आ रहे हो आप?
एनजीओ गया और फोन तो साइलेंट पे था।
Okay, hold on a second. I'm having a hard time like feeling the comedy that they're trying to give here because I'm caught up in this thing that's sad.
Yeah. You know what? It took me a little bit to kind of get into it because they definitely started it out with it being, you know, with them kind of focusing on, I guess, I don't know, it's kind of bittersweet,
I think the idea is super, super cool what they're doing here. Don't get me wrong. I think it's a bold effort because I've never seen this before. This idea of like another actor stepping in, you just sort of just accept it. Like this is the same character. And so for me, I'm watching this, I'm like, I can't even track the story because I'm just caught up in like how awful it is that he passed away in the middle of this project.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But it's also, I mean, I'm trying to like focus on the positive, which is like, yes, I feel those feelings too, but I'm also just like, wow, how awesome that we're able to honor this man and the work that he put into this project, which is such a sweet project. Like so far, you know me, I have a soft spot in my heart for stories about like older people because life doesn't end when you're like 25 or 30, you know what I mean? Like there's a whole life ahead and life doesn't end when you retire either, which I think is the message of the story.
बच गया। पापा आपने मुझसे झूठ बोला।
नहीं रिंकू, ऐसा नहीं है जैसे तू समझ रहा है।
पापा तो कैसा है यार? हम एक सोसाइटी में रहते हैं, आपको फर्क नहीं पड़ता, मुझे पड़ता है। हर चीज आपके हिसाब से नहीं होगी यार।
मैं जैसा हूँ वैसा हूँ, मुझे किसी से परमिशन लेने की जरूरत नहीं है।
जब तक कोई बिल ना भर रहा हो किसी को मेरी याद नहीं आती। क्या फायदा है सर फैमिली का?
उल्टी सीधी जैसी भी हो, फैमिली है।
तू किसी का लोड मत ले पंडित, रब का नाम ले और चढ़ जा चौपर में।
That's sweet.
Yeah, I think I just needed that mid-break to appreciate it more. Like, once I had that moment of just like, okay, let me breathe for a second, then I was able to like track it better. And like, I'm understanding what they're going for here better. In terms of the story.
Yeah.
Like, in terms of the filmmaking execution, I totally get it, and I'm on board with that. Like I said a moment ago, I think it's a bold move because, like, how do you finish a project like this? How do you go about it? And I think that it deserves so much credit for just like taking it to the end. It's like, okay, well, we're just gonna make this work somehow.
Yeah, and like, not only just in the acting, which I think is incredible, that's a tall order to kind of come in at that point in the filming, understanding what's going on and being like, wow, this was started by a legendary actor, and obviously he is also a legend and he's taking it on himself, right? It's one thing to be an artist and kind of create your own work, but here it's almost like, it's like passing the baton, you know, like in a relay race, like we're going to complete this race together. Also, while trying to honor the work that the first person put into it. And I feel like, just off this trailer alone, I feel like he's done a really good job because it feels seamless. And I must say, it definitely helps with the costume as well, because I feel like they've made very specific choices in the types of clothing and the colors that
the hair, the glasses,
exactly, all of that. So it's not too jarring for a person watching to go, okay, I get it. And I think especially approaching the trailer this way, with having Ranbir Kapoor talk about it first and then showing us the trailer and kind of explaining to us like, okay, this is how we're proceeding with the movie, it just helps us as an audience go, okay, I get it, I'm on board, and now I can kind of appreciate the story that you're serving up to me.
Thanks so much, you guys, for hanging out with us. Let us know your feelings in the comments below. That's it for now. I'm Jaby KOAY. This is
ACHARA KIRK.
Peace out.